Okay, I believe we have made it once again. Yes, by Jesus, we have. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you with the fucking face. Welcome to Soulsym Showdown. This is episode 53. As usual, I am your host for the evening, Destin, and joining me tonight, the White, Jimba.
And I still haven't found my fucking pants.
I feel like where he's going, I feel like where you're going, you're not gonna need him. So I'll just be saying his pants on this doctor. So. But the guy who probably stole his pants, fucked in them, and then ate them. Montana.
I'll stay for as long as my internet allows. But also, what the fuck, Destin?
Yeah, that kind
I
of
don't
shit
know,
out of
man.
nowhere.
You strike me as the type of person who steals pants and then fucks in said pants. I don't know.
Fucking... What? I'll be honest, man. That is like some Chloe level reaching. Like, come on, man.
Hey, man. Look.
Doesn't make any sense.
It was designed, but you know the difference is it was designed not to.
Fucking alright.
I knew I wouldn't go for Shakespeare.
I mean, there's not going for Shakespeare, then there's just, like, words falling out of your mouth.
Yeah. Well, I had a good day today, so.
They say if you put a bunch of chimps in a room, they'll eventually write Shakespeare. You're pretty much their first attempt.
I am the fourth. Fuck you. But yes.
You're the smeared poo on the wall, not just the thrown poo. Congrats.
Just keep going, Destin. It will get worse.
Well, your face is still stupid, so. But yeah. So we have ourselves a stack of the max card for you as we, of course, continue that march until the Monsters Ball on the 30th. And we're going to kick the chaos off tonight with a banger of an opener. As the holder of the women's live round, Bayley goes head-to-head against the new dual champion, the Owl.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Was out first, former women's Grand Slam winner, and definitely the person who probably came out the most unscathed out of those two ladder matches 2 weeks ago. Bayley, the holder of the women's live round, was inside that briefcase a guaranteed undisputed women's champion match whenever Bayley chooses. Like Bayley can cash the champion catering if she has a ref with her title match happens.
Representing the Fallen from Kingston, Jamaica, the NXT Women's Champion and the Pure Honor Champion, the Queen, the Owl.
Of course, as you saw 2 weeks ago, the Queen Slayer struck again. 2 different titles this time, but the same old story. Now both NXT Women's and Women's Pure Honor Champion, representing the Fallen, the Queen Slayer. And Owl has made it abundantly clear. The difference is this time she doesn't plan on giving either of those belts up. Here we go. Opening contest. Bayley and Owl. Let's get it. Let me switch the camera angle up just a little bit. Ref has a bad habit of standing right in the fucking way, so. Owl imposing her will on the live round winner. Oh my lord, okay. Bailey tosses down from the outside, heading up to the top. High rent district. Ooh. Nasty crossbody. Now looking to impose her will quickly on Bailey. Ref count is up to 5. Owl ninja rolls out of the way and then just strolls straight into the ring. Yeah, they try to catch her with that bridge pin. No dice, not even a 1. Ooh, nasty little submission. Very back and forth. Neither women getting a clear advantage over the other. Neckbreaker followed by the butterfly suplex. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Multiple shots right into the throat. Oh, God. Take her turn on the 5 district. All the way up, all the way down. Big shoulder tackle. Both these women extremely scrappy individuals with high championship pedigrees. Oh, right into the steps. Bailey, a former Grand Slam champion, won every single championship available to the women until the introduction of the Intercontinental and United States titles. Owl, a former Soulsym Women's World Champion, a former WWE Women's World Champion, and the current Pure Honor and NXT Women's Champions. Owl already was a successful defense of that Pure Honor Championship under her belt. Oh boy, uh-oh. We've seen Owl do this on many occasions. This is what one of the NXT title. All the way up, all the way down. Super Queen Slayer. Oh, and Bailey kicks out. And Owl immediately going back to the well. Ooh, forearm straight to the back of the head. And that display now raw strength, picking up Bailey straight from the ground into a power slam. Oh wow, nice. Hail to the Queen. She is not done yet. But for the finishing touches. Crucifix position and Queen Slayer. The Owl racks up another victory in her absolutely unreal Soulsym record. And back and forth at the start, but once Owl started to pick the pace up, the entire game changed. And I think the beginning and the end, interestingly enough, was a super Queen Slayer from the top rope all the way down to the canvas. Most people would get frustrated after a kick out like that. Owl went right back to business. First, that reverse power slam known as Hail to the Queen, followed by a second Queen Slayer. And Owl doing what she does best, beating the fight out of another Soul Star.
Here is your winner, the Queen, the Owl.
As I said before, the 30th right around the corner. No doubt we'll be seeing the Queen Slayer possibly in a Monsters Ball match herself. Oh, what a hellacious way to start the night out. And now he's going to jump right back into the action. More one-on-one action, this time non-title. That's going to be rare to have an individual in non-title. As Truth or Consequences, Javon Evans goes head-to-head with the MVP of It's All White, the United States Champion, Sheamus. It's coming straight from Truth and Consequences, 21-year-old Javon Evans.
Representing Truth and Consequences from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
And Javon Evans, an absolutely unreal high flyer. Gravity is nothing more than make-believe, this young man. Where gravity may be make-believe, this ass-kicking is not. As of the past, basically this season and a good portion of last season, one of the most destructive individuals on the roster, the Great White, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Representing the NWO from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Sheamus has held on to that United States Championship for near dear life. And it has been time after time, defense after defense, and banger after banger. Here we go. Evans versus Sheamus. And Javon Evans known right from the get-go he's going to have to use that speed. Because the second Sheamus catches him, it's all over. It's just the choice to try to chain wrestle with Sheamus. Oh, immediately pays for it. He cannot play the power game with Sheamus. That's where Sheamus beats almost everybody on his roster. Snapmare into the chin lock. Oh, that knee straight to the spine. Oh, beautiful frog splash right to the back of Sheamus. Oh, backbreaker by the Celtic Warrior. Seen over his time in Soulsym Showdown, Sheamus with absolutely brutal knockout power. Sheamus, I believe, 2-0 at Soulsym Underground, including a defense of his United States Championship, the first one. Gonna have to make Sheamus work for it. Gonna have to make him chase him, because if that's not the case, he stands in front of Sheamus like this, stuff like this is gonna keep happening. United States champion, a seasoned vet. Ooh, frog splash all the way to the floor by Evans. Do a pin off of that beautiful frog splash. Sheamus kicking out too. Oh, a super kick. Ooh, followed by a springboard moonsault that comes up short. Nice full body Spanish fly. And he's perched up on the middle rope. Oh, look at him go for an uppercut. Sheamus dodging out of the way. Wicked tilt-a-whirl into the power slam. Sheamus clips Javon around the chin with that pump knee. And if that doesn't work, Sheamus usually follows that up with either that bro kick or that high cross. Oh, and there it is, bro kick. Out of nowhere. Ooh, but Evans kicks out. That's usually how Sheamus puts away basically almost every one of his opponents. It's almost a little bit more of a game to Sheamus if you do kick out. Oh, OG cutter on the floor. Evans going to let the count to him? Wouldn't be a bad idea. Save himself the rest of the beating. Sheamus is up and in the ring.
I guess they revealed why Nkuma's called Tyrant now.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, it's literally just the way for the world government to, you know, fuck with him. It's all it was. Which, won't lie. I know it's the world government we're talking about, but at the same time, after seeing those episodes with Kuma, why the fuck would you fuck with him? Like, I can see why they were afraid of Buccaneer blood. Before he was a cyborg, that nigga was bulletproof.
I don't understand.
Why would you fuck with him?
Conceptually, I don't understand him at all, or him at all anyway. Because unless you can completely negate his powers, all he has to do, doesn't matter who you are, all he has to do is touch you, and you're gone from the battlefield.
Oh!
Yeah.
Like, even if he doesn't hurt you, he can just send you so far away that you'll never get back in time.
For it to matter.
Yeah, even if he did it to fucking Borsellino, he can't come back that fast.
Yeah. That, and again, that's just, to be fair, that is kind of like the main thing with a good portion of Powers of One Piece, that, like, realistically, if you're unprepared for it, if someone manages to get their power on you, you're basically fucked. Like, it's the same thing with Crocodile. If Crocodile gets a hold of you, you're basically dead.
Ooh, Javon looked at that OG cutter again. This time Sheamus having none of it.
Oh, did you see the other video I sent you? I told you to start like 122.
No.
Go watch it real quick. It's like 2 seconds long.
Oh my lord! Oh,
What is he doing?
what a transition into a white noise.
Jesus Christ.
He destroyed. You know what he did? I like what he did there. He threw Javon in so many different ways. He didn't know what was about to happen. Oh my
like
god! Look at that transition into white noise. I mean,
it's like the disconnected version of the Hulk Loki beatdown.
Right, and just like that, Sheamus wins. I've seen him do that before too. He'll get people up into one position and then switch them. Because the thing with Sheamus is that Sheamus can hit you with a move from every single position before he went for the high cross. So you don't know what's coming. That's a dangerous level of creativity in somebody who hits as hard as Sheamus.
Folded like an omelet.
Like what's the old phrase they say? It's the shot you don't see coming that'll knock you out. That's pretty much the philosophy of that little transition. God, they picked him up off the ground, finished it with a high cross. Like, that was... Good lord. I hope he's getting all the pay raises and it's all white. Jesus Christ, man. Like, this... Look at that. Caught him, rolled out of the way, but ate the bro kick anyway. Like, that was... And he survived that. And of course, tough as down Sheamus survived an OG cutter on the fucking floor. Yeah, picked him up off the ground, flipped him over, and then high cross into the corner at that. So just like that, the United States champion picks up another win. I'm telling you right now, a lot of champions better be glad Sheamus is focused on defending that U.S. title. Because if he ever gets his eyes on another one, that might be all she wrote. Like, this fucker is ridiculous. I don't...
Agreed. Actually, that beatdown kind of reminded me of something else I was gonna mention. While you're what way is getting the rest of this going? It's if any scene in One Piece has reinforced to me that in the world of One Piece, the more power you have, and I guess maybe in our world too, the more power you have, like, and I'm not talking about strength, I'm talking just like wealth or influence, the more of that you have, like, the less brain cells you have. Like, you're clearly trading your brain cells for all that wealth and power. Because how can you, as that king who took an Ursa shock powerful enough to destroy your entire castle to the face, was able to survive that, by the way, and then get on a ship to go find him after the fact, and you didn't expect to catch it again? like the amount of just stupidity that kings and celestial dragons have in One Piece make no goddamn sense to me. Like, okay, I get it, you're rich and powerful and you have, like, the Navy and world government at your back, but you're not strong. You're not all-powerful. And the fact you were able to barely survive that last attack, and then you get on a boat in the middle of the fucking ocean, and then go, hey, look, there's that guy that almost killed me. Hey, Navy, do your job and kill him. And then, you know, have a surprise Pikachu face when he drops an Ursa shock the size of a mountain on all 3 of the warships. You deserve every bit of the nuke that you get. Like, you're a dumb motherfucker.
But speaking of a surprise Pikachu face, we're once again graced by the presence of Detroit's finest, the Motor City Machine Guns. I don't know why.
The She-Walk?
There was no, yeah, you heard it too. Okay,
there was a little bit of shitty walk there.
A little bit, right? I've been doing that way more lately, and I don't know why. It's making me mad. But
it's just your brain just being really excited, and then like you try to say something and it falls out of your mouth. Trust me, that's my entire life. That's literally my entire life. That's why I stutter.
Oh god! But speaking of the things that come after your entire life, first time we've seen them in tag team action in some time was Niles Elgin and Muerte Sin Fin, representing the Undead.
The half-baked daddy and the world's most unappreciated fucking worker.
Oh, and in case I know you probably haven't seen Destin, do you know the Willem Dafoe meme of like him like looking up and looking scared at something?
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, they did that in One Piece.
Nah.
There is a panel when Kuma's about to drop an Ursa shock on all the warships. One of the guys looking up at the fucking Ursa shock looks exactly like an anime version of Willem Dafoe, making the same fucking face at the same angle. It's just, well, Willem Dafoe's in One Piece, or at least he was, because he's definitely dead.
Oh, God, yeah, starting off what could potentially be a preview of the Dusty Classic, because both the Undead and the Motor City Machine Guns will be in the tournament this year.
Sweet.
Which is going to be a slightly different format for the men and women's Dusty Classic. I guess we're going to still once again have 2 tournaments, but the caveat is that the 2 tournament winners, instead of challenging for respective tag titles, will compete in a 3-way tag match against the Militia. So the Dusty Classic will not quite get you the glory, it'll get you right on the footsteps. Of course, Muerte Sin Fin and Niles Elgin definitely want to get back to those tag team titles at some point down the future. Was a world tag champion for a significant amount of time until running into High Voltage, where High Voltage decided they had none of their shit and decided to get in out of that cage quickly. Oh, that was foul. Sinfin jumped off the apron and Shelly said, "No, you go over there." Evil intentions. Oh, God. Step up and then a double stomp to the head. Tope right across the lower back. And a body splash. Yeah, Niles has gotten quite a bit more creative with his set since the season started back up. Shelly with a volley of strikes on the Niles. Not quite the game we want to play with the Undead King. The notoriously vicious striker in Soulsym Showdown. Oh, look at this. Alex Shelley with a Kimura lock. shades of his old partner in Japan, Kushida, because they were together. They were a team known as the Time Splitters.
Oh, I was wrong, Janimba.
Okay.
It's not Lupa they were comparing to the Fire Archon. There's another character later in Wuthering Waves called Augusta.
Oh,
and she actually kind of looks like her.
Okay.
But I haven't actually heard her talk or anything else about her yet. So I think she's still very different because I think she's kind of like she's like almost sun goddess-esque, at least based on her demeanor and the way she looks. But yeah, okay, I actually can see the similarities now. But I guess in more of that case, based on what you told me about the Fire Archon, it's more like a calm and collected redhead. It is what they're both like. At least that's what she looks like.
Beautiful ripcord lariat from Niles. Shelly almost getting the pin off his signature sliced bread number 2. Noticing the machine gun's looking for that neck breaker body splash combination known as Skull and Bones. Oh God! Niles swatting Saban out of the air. Last little Saito suplex. Niles bleeding just above where his face paint is. God, Sinfin on the air raid siren. Has been stated on numerous occasions. Marcus Sinfin's greatest call to fame, the fastest win in Soulsym Showdown history. Well, at least the fastest one-on-one. And now Niles looking to end it with Death Drop. His bust Saban wide open. Ooh, Saban barely kicked out.
Nice. What the fuck? No, it seems like a... Hey, is this share screen up, by the way? Because it's not working for me.
Yeah, my share screen's up.
Yeah, it's up. It's working.
Well, shit. I've been trying to join it for the last 3 minutes and it's not working. At least for me. Weird. I'll just bring it up on my tablet. I don't care enough to try to figure out how to make this work.
Sinfin tags in. Bars. Let's go. Backdrop from Sinfin. Ooh, Niles with the kilo over the bodies. Ooh, what a pop-up uppercut.
Jesus.
That was nice. And just like that, the Undead pick up a win.
Oh, they finally have to do something. They have to do something right eventually.
Well, they won their first team match back a few weeks back. After the fucking Bloodline Rules match.
I mean, they won their last match they were in too after their boss decided to outsource the entire team.
Yeah, I mean, but clearly they made up since then, so all is good and good.
And already I'm disagreeing with people on this.
Oh God,
This is stupid. Yeah, no, she in her face and hair design she looks like the Fire Archon, but in the rest of her design, she is she is more like, she looks more like Minerva, the Roman version of Athena. But also parts of her design kind of seem inspired by Melania, like, honestly. But Melania, if instead of her long katana blade, if she had the grafted sword because that's the weapon that she summons, is a big slab of iron made out of a bunch of swords and daggers.
What's the character's name?
August, Augustus, I think,
Augustus, no.
or Augusta.
With blood all over Niles' face.
Yeah, they really upgraded the blood engine.
Oh yeah, it has like a legit drip effect now. Like it's gruesome.
Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, face and hair are. I love how they call her the cooler Malvika in this one image. That's funny because you haven't even seen anything about her, so how would you know?
You are a liar.
No, I mean, we have seen a little bit. She is in the game, but some people are really. I've been finding a lot of posts like that where a lot of Genshin players are really liking her vibe.
Oh god. Alright, up next it is ladies action. As once again another representative of It's All White is in action. This time the women's North American champion Soulsym as she welcomes back Roxanne Perez to Soulsym Showdown.
Pause that.
Oh, wait, she's apparently an Electro character?
She's an Electro character?
That's what something I'm seeing says.
Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas.
She looks super sun-based, and she's an Electro. Wait, there's no way.
Yeah, according to this, she's an Electro Broadblade.
I mean, okay, sure. Like, prove to me how that like works in game when she's released. I'm violently curious now.
And the other one, Yunuo or whatever, the blue-haired twin tail.
Oh, I guess that's coming out in the same patch.
Yeah, she's an arrow gauntlet user. So
And more arrow support. That's good.
she might not be a support.
Well, I know. Well, I mean, just like in general, because
okay. More arrow characters.
is the main reason that a lot of people were actually angry about the character I pulled is because there's only one team she actually works well on. She's amazing DPS that can work on any team in the sense of just like, she's that good as a character. But if you wanted a character, I've wanted a team that actually makes her work well, there's only one team that does that, and that's the main character as a wind diversion, because story-wise they're interconnected. So actually, that character specifically has special buffs for Corinthia, and Corinthia has buffs for the main character. And then there's the red-headed bard girl that was the banner before her. That is also like her best support. And I managed to pull her as well, so. I actually do have. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say we got a battle of two shining stars here. 23-year-old Roxanne Perez and of course It's All White's North American Women's Champion Soulsym. Ring the bell. Roxanne Perez with the interesting enough history to be the only woman who has ever competed on WWE SmackDown who is younger than SmackDown itself.
What happened here? There's an entire section of this Reddit subreddit that's just deleted. Like their names and their comments are all deleted. And it's like an entire page long. What the fuck happened?
You know exactly what happened.
What kind of a... There's like 8 replies under all of them. What happened? I'm so mad now because I can't look at it. What was said? Holy shit!
Chris Hansen probably visited that subreddit. That's exactly what happened.
Huh.
God. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. Roxanne Perez, not the most extravagant high flyer. But of course with her beautiful sunset flip powerbomb she calls pop rocks.
You're getting down.
With Soul Ruka, we got to see the last time she was out her absolutely insane aerial ability, as well as that front flip cutter that, of course, aptly named the Soul Snatcher.
I can feel the neck beard in some of these comments. I hate it.
You feel
It's
it
itchy.
gently rubbing against your cheeks as they hold you close.
Unless you stay in there long enough, that's what you go feel.
This guy just said, well, like, oh, I think I like this character design like better than Makiva. And then the first comment is just so you understand, the brother, you're getting downvoted. But I also kind of agree that he just goes on a long paragraph explaining the intricacies of why he likes certain characters, and he even went to bust size and figure. I'm like, oh my god, you are a fucking neckbeard! Holy, I found an epic level neckbeard. Where's my master ball? Where's my master ball?
Only with the drop kick. With that insane, that amazing linking 4-5 different moves, all the same go. Position yourself on the apron. Bad things happen there. Ooh, 450 clothesline. I say again, this girl is absolutely insane. Springboard into the body splash. God, hit a long way.
Wait, Angel Play Armor has a... Oh, yeah.
Ooh, arm ringer monkey flip from Luka.
I forget.
Oh,
The
boy.
Romans made a lot of their armor anatomically correct. Her armor has a belly button because it goes over her waist.
Soul could crack off that Soul Snatcher at almost any moment. Then interesting on that, the actual strategy for Perez is going to be stay inside the ring. Uh-oh, Pop Rocks!
The move name is not Soul Snatcher, is it?
Yes.
Is that on purpose?
Yeah.
For what I'm thinking?
Well, no, it's because her in-ring name is Soul Ruka. So
okay, that's fair.
Yeah. The joke was there, but it also worked with the character.
Alright. Just to make sure I'm not
but considering what the move is, I feel like you couldn't call it anything else but the Soul Snatcher, honestly. Yeah, keep an eye out, because if she cracks that move off, it's a thing of beauty. Absolutely. It's probably one of my favorite finishes. Oh, here she goes. Soul Snatcher! 1, 2. Oh no, Perez kicks out at 2. Extremely uncommon sight to see somebody kick out at a move. Look at that sliding drop kick into the corner. Perez moving out of the way. Of course, Roxanne Perez, trained by WWE Hall of Famer Booker T. There we go. Height difference means nothing on Soulsym. Time for a knife fight. Perez, prodigy lock. Submission hold lock in. God, Roxanne loses her grip. Can't hold that move on forever, unfortunately. Standing corkscrew sent on. And Perez picks up the win. These ladies threw everything and 2 kitchen sinks at each other. Oh, what a contest. Just look at that. Roll over the back, duck down into the hit scissors, and up into the dropkick. And body splashed her the long way. Everything from the forehead to the toes got hit. Perez going for that sunset flip powerbomb that's won her many a championship. She calls Pop Rocks. Reference to her indie wrestling days when she was known as Roxy. Of course, Ruka pulling out that beautiful, basically exploder front flip cutter. She calls the Soul Snatcher. I love how now. I love how in my head that even though Vaughn knows what it is now, he's still gonna chuckle just a little bit every time I call it out. Like I'm gonna call the Soul Snatcher and just hear a little snicker in the background.
Here is your winner,
Prodigy getting her Soulsym run for season 3 off to a nice start. And who knows, we could see Ruka and Perez again down the road, but this time for the women's champ, that North American Women's Championship. Only time will tell. And now, just to mix things up a little bit, it is time for a 3-way dance tonight. I almost just flat out said a 3-way, and I was like, no, don't do that. So, some of y'all motherfuckers out here nasty. But yeah, we're going to have Wyatt Six's Nikki Cross against the former NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie Vaquer, and the current reigning and defending Soulsym Undisputed Women's Champion, Day. Now the lights go out, darkness takes hold, the fireflies come out, which means only one thing. The twisted sister of Wyatt Six is in the building. It's the absolutely destructive little pint-sized pack of dynamite from Glasgow, Scotland, known as Nikki Cross. Set to compete in this 3-way. Gonna mix it up a little bit tonight. Going to be sudden death rules. So first pinfall wins this one. Good Lord, we are making incredible time. It's only been 47 minutes. And we're already to the 5th match of a 7-match card. When Nikki Cross lacks in size, she makes up for in fearless brutality. And she's going to need every bit of it because out first, the former NXT Women's Champion and former NXT North American Women's Champion, the Dark Witch, Stephanie Vaquer.
And her opponents, first, from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer.
The last time we saw Stephanie Vaquer, she was clean slayered into oblivion by the Owl, losing that NXT Women's Championship. And now, a couple of weeks later, she is back in action and ready to start the climb back to that championship. course, definitely got to be a big shout out to Stephanie McCare, who was the MVP of Money in the Bank weekend, competing 3 times over the weekend. Once on SmackDown, a second time at the WWE Worlds Collide event, and then later on that same day at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And now, last but certainly not least, representing Truth and Consequences, the undisputed women's champion, now 2-time champion, it's Truth and Consequences Day. And Nikki Cross must have sent Vaughn to oblivion because he DC'd.
Representing Truth and Consequences from Stone Mountain, Georgia, the undisputed women's champion, Day!
As they're recapturing that Soulsym Undisputed Women's Championship, a 3-way dance against Kaiva and Meows. Obviously looking to have a better reign than she had the first time around, but it starts here. Nikki Cross, Stephanie McCare, and Day. Let us get it. Oh, God.
Let's go. Come on, girls. Get some hair. Kiss her deep with tongue.
You stupid. You know the sad part is there's probably a guy in the crowd right now thinking the same thing. Scratch your face, references.
There's way more than one.
Yeah, oh yeah. There's at least 7 dozen. Of course, you're going to see the sense of urgency be a lot greater in this matchup, being that it's sudden death rules. Following this match, we're going to have basically third member of our Truth and Consequences in action, as DJ goes head-to-head with the NXT champion Archangel. And our main event of the evening, Bubblegum looking to test her mettle in a 4-way hardcore dance as she goes head-to-head against former champions the Sandman and Seth Rollins, along with the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. So they get my intergender 4-way to the main event. Giggity. Soulsym Monsters Ball 2 right around the corner is set to be an absolutely fantastic card. Like I said before, the main event of that show is going to be Eddie Guerrero defending that Undisputed Women's Championship against Ikwesa Ocha. Did I get that time, gentlemen?
I didn't hear you.
I said Ikwesa Ocha.
Who? Request who?
Ikwesu. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, God! Swinging neck breaker onto the chair. Ikwesu. Okay.
I'll ask you to watch the movie again if you can't get it.
You know what it is? I have it on a little thing on my notepad. I just have to like switch over and look to it every time I say it. And then that'll help me know the pronunciation, because then I'll be looking dead at it. But yeah, Ikwesu Ocha, Eddie Guerrero for the Undisputed Women's Championship. I mean, God, Undisputed World's Championship. But that's going to be a fun one because we're going to soup things up a little bit. Because we are going to, instead of just 30, we're going to put 60 minutes on the clock. And we are going to turn them loose in a supersized Iron Banner match. Is anybody familiar with Iron Banner? It is a no-rules Iron Man match. Whoever gains the most falls wins the match and will walk away with the World Championship. I will say I am very excited about the debut of Request Rocha. Basically what happens when you stare into the abyss in the motherland and the abyss stares back. The character trying to go for Day's own no scope. Of course, pretty sure Day not trying to get caught with her own move and then chokeslam onto the knee. Two steel chairs in the ring amongst all this chaos. That's exactly what he's going to do. More violence. God, Stephanie kicking Day in the face to break the pin up. That's Nikki Cross representing Wyatt 6 in this match. It's already been highly established by Wyatt 6 they plan on capturing many championships this season. Both Joe Gacy and Dexter Lewis of Wyatt 6 will be in the Dusty Classic as well. Nikki Cross is eyeing basically any of the women's championships she can get her hands on. If she can pin Day in this match, it might put her in line for a Undisputed Women's Championship match. Wheel that Cyclone kick, followed by Ultimo Weapon. Shooting star knees to the spine. Ooh, Nikki Cross barely breaking up the pin. But Day's switching over in that submission. But Stephanie breaking it up right behind her. Ooh, jumped right over Day. Hits Nikki with the crossbody. And then Saito suplex. It almost looked like Day's head hit the chair. There we go. Stephanie going up. Corkscrew moonsault on the cross. But Day breaking up the pin. Three-way dance to take a whole different turn when sudden death rules. Can't count on somebody else doing the work in this one. Pump kick right to the face of Nikki Cross. Oh wow, moonsault off the apron, not even using the ropes to springboard. Oh, chair off the skull. Second shot to Nikki. Oh, eat the feet right into the jaw of the champion. With Day's championship not on the line in this match. But a little bit of sense of pride has to be. If Kara and Nikki will win this match, could put them in line for that title shot. Back on her shoulders. Spinning Michinoku driver. Look at this Day going for Day looking to get the pin off Nikki move. And that's exactly what she does. Day wins. Got her with what some of us call the old Xbox Live finish. Let somebody else hit their finisher, scoop them up, get them out of the ring, and then get the win. Extremely hard-hitting affair by all three women in this match. But they starting off her reign with a victory. Yeah, Vaquero took a beating in that one. She took basically everybody's best stuff. Took the Purge from Cross, No Scope, and Ultimate Weapon from Day. Eat the feet right on the floor. And this was the beginning of the end. Nikki not seeing Day behind her. Went for that spinning Michinoku driver. Caught the kendo stick to the face. They got her out of the way and picked up the 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Day!
Alright, now it's time. It is co-main event time. It's my second favorite time. We're going to have a final member of Truth or Consequences. Leader of the Pack, DJ, going head to head with the NXT champion who made his return last week at Soulsym Underground, the Fallen's Archangel.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Truth and Consequences, from Charleston, South Carolina, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Outlaw DJ!
After a failed attempt at capturing that Intercontinental Champion, welcoming back the former Gift of the Gods and Tag Team Champion, leader of Truth and Consequences, DJ.
And his opponent, representing the Fallen, from Area 51, weighing in at 228 pounds, the NXT Champion, the Unpredictable Archangel!
The Archangel, still to this day the current reigning NXT champion, made a long-awaited return. Soulsym Underground last week, successfully defending that NXT championship. And now the most unpredictable member of the Fallen looking to get back into the win column yet again.
Mr. Mexico himself.
He is Christmas Man. Okay. He's what you get when the coal's not good enough. Archangel immediately displaying that evasiveness. Roll through into the dropkick, followed by a moonsault off the ropes. And a second one from the opposite end. Good lord. He's getting the side headlock. He powers him off on the ropes. Oh, beautiful corkscrew crossbody off the ropes by DJ. The Archangel counters with the head scissors. As we've seen it many times with Archangel, no real definitive pattern with a lot of his moves. Every season he tries to change up a couple of new moves that he didn't previously have. Somewhat of a Swiss Army knife of a high flyer. Sidestep with a drop kick. Archangel sending DJ into the corner. Archangel made. Oh, beautiful house call sidekick. DJ going for the top. Archangel looking for that shooting star press. Yes, he is. Ooh, but Archangel moves out of the way. Water in the pool for the former Gift of the Gods champion. Archangel going to the top. Oh, here we go. 451. DJ kicks out at 2. 451. One of Archangel's go-to moves. That along with the Grand Lightning and won him many a big matches. Japanese style arm drag, tossing him over the top instead of off to the side. Here we go, second knife fight of the night. Oh, wow. The hell of a way to get out of that. Right into a springboard moonsault. And DJ with a moonsault of his own, but catches it into an inverted DDT. Oh, got him again. Oh, once again, house calls. Off in the middle rope. Ooh, wow, she just off in the middle rope this time. Ooh, Archangel barely kicking out. DJ with one last big move he could go to, that sudden stop brainbuster. As you know, both competitors gone to their aerial moves before the ground-based ones. Archangel could be looking for it again. Yep, here we go again. 451. What do you say, your number?
No.
Oh, yeah, just like that. 451 gets the 1, 2, and the 3. Archangel continuing to have a successful return this season. Yeah, that was very back and forth, very entertaining co-main. DJ on a little bit of a losing streak. I believe won lost the last 4 appearances. Well, it might be time to go back to the drawing board, rethink things a little bit. Was Day the only member of Truth and Consequence to pick up a win tonight? Archangel and the Owl picking up wins for the Fallen this evening.
Here is your winner, the unpredictable Archangel.
As the march to Monsters Ball continues, I have no doubt at all that Archangel is going to want to get involved in the party. Well, it is all fun things must come to an end. It is main event time. As usual, the Hardcore Championship defended every single week here on Soulsym Showdown in the most brutal and violent displays we can come up with. And this week shall be no different. Get all the toys ready for this batch of mad men and or women. Yeah, I'm doing it. This one's going to be more under more traditional Soulsym rules. It will be elimination style. It's going to be very interesting. We're going to have multiple former hardcore champions in this. Seth in both Seth Rollins and the Sandman. Probably the two most successful hardcore champions since this championship was brought back in Soulsym Showdown. This is going to be a daunting task for the champion Bubblegum, because not only does she have to deal with Seth Rollins and the Sandman, she has to deal with the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Yeah, it is that time, boys and girls. Up next, main event of the evening, Hardcore Championship. Bubblegum, Seth Rollins, the Sandman, and Asuka.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way extreme rules match. It is for the undisputed Hardcore Championship.
Goes out first, not only a former hardcore champion, but a former 5-time ECW Worlds champion. the beer drinking, kendo stick swinging Sandman.
240 pounds, the Sandman.
What's the saying, man? It's been quite a while since he's been back in Soulsym Showdown. Basically, since the last time he was hardcore champion. Sandman taking his sweet time, surveying the mayhem, trying to delve in, I guess, any semblance of what you would call a strategy on a match like this. Not really much strategy needed, though. Plant your feet, swing at anything moving, get that 1, 2, 3, eliminate everybody else, and you walk away hardcore champion. As the fans hum that oh so familiar song, it's time to welcome back Seth freaking Rollins.
And introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins, the current record holder for the most championship defense of the hardcore title, with 5. There's actually inspiration behind the hardcore title's new rule where if you can get 6 defenses, you can exchange it for a world title match. So he's looking to become a 2-time champion and climb back to that same ranking before.
It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter. You laugh, but he'd be one of the few that would actually do that.
God, I mean, you're not wrong. That's what's upsetting. And now, challenger number 3, former undisputed tag team champion, one half of the Kabuki Warriors. This is Asuka.
Representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
With Asuka looking for singles gold in Soulsym Showdown this season. Tends to be a little bit the theme with some of the women. A lot of them have been in tag teams for searching for singles gold, and now with the new intergender rules in place, There's a lot of opportunities on the table. And now there's only one person left, and that is the champion.
And introducing the champion, representing Pretty Mean Sisters, from the Authority Megacorp HQ, the undisputed hardcore champion, the Rebel.
Bubblegum accomplishing her mission for Season 3 almost immediately. Capturing that first taste of singles gold, but she picked one of the most hard-working championship to go after. First ever female, actually the second ever female hardcore champion. Capturing that championship from Rhea Ripley. And she'd already survived one defensive champion, so she's already outdone Ripley's reign. But now the stakes are raised because it's not just one, it is now 3. Charlie, you made it just in time for the main event. 4-way dance. Sandman, Seth Rollins, Asuka, and Bubblegum. Hardcore titles on the line. Turn them loose. Oh, and we went to intergender violence right away. Equal rights and lefts. As I mentioned before, 2 out of the 3 challengers, former hardcore champions, Seth Rollins and the Sandman. We're going to toss to the outside. Bad news from coming for Rollins. Coming in hot. Ooh. Well, nowhere near as bad as I thought that was going to be. And of course, there's elimination rules. So the first pin will not be the end of this match, unlike our triple threat earlier tonight. And of course, the Undisputed Champion Day knocked off both Nikki Cross and Stephanie McIntyre.
Rocking in the face. Okay, I gotta say though, putting Sandman in the ring with 2 women just looks like a fucking trailer park beatdown right now.
It looks like an episode of Cops, doesn't it?
Right?
We just got to the good part. Yeah. I see like some of the. I'll actually. Oh my Jesus! Yeah, a whole lot of shit. I know Liv got hurt. Yeah, Liv got hurt. Oldberg's back. Yeah. And I'm just like, see, you guys didn't want Jay as champion. Now Goldberg's back. Congratulations. This is your fault. So, yeah, I don't know if you caught that. That was beautiful. Sandman swung that traffic cone and hit both Asuka and Rollins at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, I got some news for you about that, Charlie, after stream.
Oh, yeah, it is.
After stream.
I was excited. Sandman almost eliminated Rollins.
What are you? What level are you? Oh, okay, because I hit 100 last night. When I looked, you were 100, so.
We know. No, fuck with you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Facing the top of the cone. But then again, as we've seen, that's not the worst thing. They can hit the top of that cone. Ooh, leaping roundhouse to Asuka. It's going to behoove bubblegum to stay out of the chaos and get these eliminations off as fast as she possibly can. Oh! Yeah, dislocated shoulder. Hopefully she's okay. Hopefully nothing got tore up. I don't know, that one could sneak up on me. It doesn't look. It sometimes doesn't look as bad as it actually is. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, just jammed her shoulder up and popped it. But yeah, hopefully she's okay soon though. Oh, it sucks ass. There's a reason they stopped that match. It doesn't matter if it's even not that bad. You don't wrestle through that. Oh my Jesus! Sandman getting a hold of the new sledgehammer. This one packs a punch. Asuka, the fucking goofball she is, screaming into the traffic cone. Oh, loading up. Pedigree to Asuka. Asuka kicks out at 2. Oh, rolling forearm. Goodness. Sorry, that is a female. Oh, eats a blackout. Asuka is done. 1, 2, 3. Asuka eliminated. Oh, and bubblegum eats a white Russian pile driver. Ooh, bubblegum kicks out. We're almost guaranteed a new hardcore champion. They almost guaranteed a new 2-time champion. Bubblegum reversing that power slam into a BG. Ooh, rolls out of the way and BG bomb. Eliminate Sandman. Keep our title dream alive. Sandman kicks out at 2. Ooh, try to look at that Phoenix Splash. No dice there. Sling Blade by Rollins. Oh, moonsault to the Sandman. Oh. Sandman's probably kicking out at 1 that time. Oh, bubblegum got that sledgehammer. Oh. The Russian leg sweep from bubblegum. And of course, cheap plug, since it is down the pipeline at some point for our Tuesday and Wednesday streams. We'll have a stream of Cyberpunk 2077 where we will do the bubblegum run. What is this? Ooh! Food Buster from bubblegum. Sandman got her up in a power bomb. Big power bomb from Sandman. I just thought about it, but if this is the episode of Cops, does that make Rollins the boyfriend who's finally sick of his shit? I told you I was gonna put hands on you if you don't talk to me. Oh. Rollins kind of welcomed that chair shot. Good God. Oh, Tiger Bomb on the floor. Oh, God, with that sledgehammer in her hand. Oh, but he's the knee from Rollins. Asuka already been eliminated, so we are down to 3. The last person standing walks away with that hardcore championship. Bubblegum has all intentions to make sure it's her. I'm picking up a light tube with all things. They slam down to the floor. We've seen a lot of Soul Stars take advantage of this strategy. They'll do a lot of the damage on the outside of the ring, but basically nothing gives. And then finish the job on the inside. Some of the people in this crowd are assholes. Fucking guy over there, cry, baby, cry. Rollins hitting a pedigree on bubblegum onto the floor. If you know enough to get bubblegum in the ring, they could probably take advantage of it. Ooh, drop kick the bubblegum. DDT onto the floor. And a super kick to Rollins after Rollins strikes. Bubblegum got that traffic on her hand. Oh God, right on the floor. Oh God, ooh! Bubblegum counters the blackout into a cutter. Not willing to meet the same fate Asuka did earlier. Oh God! Sandman tosses a football straight into the face of Bubblegum. Rollins with a trash can in hand. But it backfires on him. Sandman bounces his face off of it. Backdrop into the backbreaker. And then Rollins sitting in the post for his trouble. But these guys are going to have nothing left by the time they get back in this ring. Especially at that rate, 2 BG bomb right onto the chair. Bubblegum getting Sandman into the ring seemingly just to get him out of the way. And now Bubblegum re-entering the ring. Ooh, Sandman tried to catch her on the top rope. No dice. Big crossbody. Sandman continues to fight on. Oh, Rollins looking to it down. Coming again, second time. Blackout the bubblegum. Guarantee a new champion. And that is it. We are going to have a new hardcore champion. Either Sandman or Seth Rollins walk out of here as a two-time champion. Ooh, revolution move from Rollins. Rollins got that sledgehammer in his hand. Oh, God. Oh! The knees, sir. Oh, no, choke slam with sledgehammer under. Ooh! Pedigree with the sledgehammer right under Rollins. Seth Rollins might be set on his way to be a two-time hardcore champion. Ain't much in his way at this point. Blackout the Sandman. Oh, White Russian pile driver on the floor. It is anybody's game at this point. Oh, God. Sledgehammer to the knee of Rollins. Multiple shots. End of this hardcore championship four-way is closing in. It started with 4 and we're down to 2. Sandman getting Rollins back into the ring. Looking for one more White Russian pile driver. Rollins not allowing it. Big knee to the face. Rollins that. Oh, drag him to the center, get plenty of clearance. Blackout. Is that it? For the championship? Seth Rollins is a two-time hardcore champion. What a four-way. Seth Rollins absolutely on fire from start to finish of this match. Let me kind of look through this replay because if I might have seen correctly, yeah, Seth Rollins might have had an MVP-like performance. With Asuka with that Empress combination, those 3 kicks to the body and the wheel kick to the face.
Seth
Not enough. What?
Rollins always has the MVP, most valuable pantsuit.
Look, only he can pull off what he wears.
Exactly. That's why it's the most valuable pantsuit.
But yeah, I don't know if it didn't catch it in the replay, but because he definitely, I think Rollins eliminated the entire field because I'm pretty sure he hit the blackout on Asuka and then eliminated her, hit it on Bubblegum and eliminated her, and then hit it on the Sandman and eliminated him. Seth Rollins clears house in the main event of episode 53. And if it's anything like his first reign as champion, strap in, boys and girls, because Seth Rollins is going to hold that title for quite a long time. And with that, boys and girls, we are going to wrap things up tonight. This has been an absolutely fantastic episode 53 of Soulsym Showdown. Of course, we are only about 2 weeks away from Monsters Ball. We'll have episode 54 next week, and then episode 55 will be, of course, that very event. Oh, goodness gracious. Of course, along with the main event for the Undisputed World Championship. If Seth Rollins can survive next week, it's Rollins and Abyss Monsters Ball match. But it will have to wait 7 more days to see how that turns out. Of course, join me and Janemba tomorrow and Wednesday as we start the emotional ride known as The Last of Us 2. And of course, Thursday we'll be back here. It will be a slightly later Teams of Tactics just because I have to work night shift. Y'all know how it is. But it'll be probably around, we'll say maybe like 10:30ish, something like that. But then Friday, of course, Cream and the guys will be back with Aspects and Envoys. And then we'll be right back here with episode 54 of Soulsym Showdown, where, of course, we will see Seth Rollins in his first defense in his second reign as champion. As usual, I've been your general manager, Justin. Joining me tonight was the Eldridge Monhana, Charlie, and last but not least, I guess Charlie must have been hiding his pants, Janemba.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Until next week. Until tomorrow. Goodbye. Mwah. Good night. Bang.